Students who experience bullying are at an increased risk for poor school adjustment, sleep difficulties, anxiety, and depression.
Up to 43% of students have been bullied while online. 1 in 4 have had it happen to them more than once.
Nearly 30% of students are either bullies or victims of bullying, and 160,000 kids stay home from school every day because of fear of bullying.
More than half of bullying situations stop when a peer intervenes on behalf of the student being bullied.
I guess you could say that. I was always a little different. Well, I'd like to think that I was unique in my own way. But most of the kids in school didn't have the same thinking. They thought I was weird. I was always outcasted, picked on, left alone, and scared. Sometimes I wish I could just sleep in bed forever and maybe not even wake up because of the way the other kids made me feel. Most of the time, I would just sit under the tree reading my book because it was the only escape from the terrible reality that I was living. Everyone always had someone to hang out with, but I was always alone, whether it was lunch or just walking to my classes.
Every school has that new kid. I never would have thought that it would be me. Some would even cyberbully me by commenting on my pictures on Instagram, threatening and teasing me. I felt unwanted and isolated. I felt like Katie Heron from Mean Girls. Because I was from a different city, kids were always threatening me to go back to where I was from. Most of my school day was spent alone, walking through the hallways and eating my lunch. I never thought my self-esteem could get any lower, and I really wanted to just quit school, maybe even life.
Growing up, I was never like the other kids. All the cool kids were bigger than me and more athletic than me. They would pick on me because of my size and because I wasn't as good as them. I never understood why they treated me this way. It made me furious at the fact that I could not play the sport that I loved because of the way I looked and acted.
I wouldn't consider myself special or superior in any way. I was just a normal high school student that had a lot of friends and loved to play sports. But I'd often see how bullying affected my peers. I never agreed with it. You shouldn't make someone feel worse about themselves to make you feel better about yourself. We should look at it as if we were in their shoes. How would you feel to be made fun of, outcasted, and alone? Instead, we should treat others the way we want to be treated.